Today on Flick Knows, we talk about the quick stats as well as Land Title's April roundup. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Flick Knows here. We've got some great stats for you today. We're going to go through the Land Title stats for April as well. And so quick stats, we're looking at new properties. 44 new listings have come on the market in the last 7 days. Pending, there's 32. Sold, 19. And price reduced, 16. So now we're starting to see more properties coming on the market than are going pending. We're starting to see inventory go up a little bit, although in overall choices has only gone up by about 15 from last week. So active listings, we're looking at 669 is what we ended April with. We ended May of 22 with 811. Today we're at 718. So we're still almost 100 below where we ended May of last year. So let's keep an eye on that over the next week and see where we end. A total of 320 choices, which is last week we were at 305, same time. So over 7 days we've netted an additional 15 properties that we could put under contract. Going through the Land Title stats, I don't think there's going to be anything terribly surprising here, but always good to keep an eye on. There were 109 transactions in the month of April, and the average residential price was $1,004,000, $1,392,234 to be exact. But we're going to call that $1,004,000, and price per square foot on average was $841. Residential prices for year to date, for the first 4 months of 2023, we're seeing the average residential price be $1,356,000, and the average residential price per square foot for the first 4 months is $783. Single family homes year to date are up 0% on average, according to Land Title's transactional data. Multifamily is up 3%, and vacant land is down 20%, with those averages being $2,064,000 year to date for single family homes, multifamily being on average $927,000, and vacant land being $475,000. So that's what we're dealing with there. Overall transactions volume, monetary volume as well as transaction volume, but monetary volume is down 39% year over year, year to date, and transactions are down 30%. So we're pacing slow. What's funny is, when we were comparing in 2021 and comparing to 2020, and when we were in 2020 comparing to 2019, we were seeing those same numbers but up, right, over 2019. So we're definitely settling in to a more normal real estate market. Oddly enough, it doesn't feel like a normal real estate market because interest rates are a bit higher than they have been for the last couple of years, right? So on investment properties, we're looking at things being in the sevens, buying points down to 6.5, 5.5, something along those lines. So we're looking a little bit lower there, but or a little bit less normal, it feels like. But we are in a normal real estate market, and things will kind of level out here over the next 6 to 12 months. So any questions, reach out to me, teamflick@summitliving.com. We're definitely here for you, and we'll catch you next week for another episode of Flick Knows.